Yes, people. What's going on? We're back again with another Red Talk. Flawless, what's good, my guy?
I'm blessed, fam. You good first and foremost, yeah?
Yeah, fam, man's good, man's just here, fam.
Yeah, a
Man's
lot
just
going
here,
on, man. Yeah, I was here, man. So much going on already, man.
brother.
So much
Man just,
already.
man just cheesing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Quick
Obviously, end
kill.
of the Premier League season. I
Thank
mean,
God.
glad to see the back of it. Can't
Thank
even
God.
lie.
Yeah.
I
I'm with
mean,
you on that one, man. I've been looking forward to the end of the season for the longest season drag, man. Thank God. Let's get this FA Cup final out of the way. Hopefully, by some miracle, we win it, and then we just go from there, and then we see what's what. Like, big up the chat as well. Large up all of you, lot, man. Real ones.
that's it. Do you know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
the title that you mentioned there, that you put in the title, this surprised me. Rashford out of the England squad. I was legit talking about this yesterday, and I was like, even though he shouldn't go, there's no way Southgate's not taking him and not starting him. And he didn't even make the provisional squad. That's how bad he's been.
It's crazy because it's one of them ones where up until now, I swear he's pretty much been in every squad.
Yes, that's the
That,
craziest part.
that's why I didn't see it coming because
No,
up until now, he's been in the squads. Even when he hasn't deserved to be there, he's been there.
yeah, he
But
played all the
has the late
qualifiers.
form, but has the late form of certain other players forced him out? Do you know what I'm saying? Because what they're saying is, I don't know, with Eze and that, they had Eze down as an attacker and not
Yes,
as a midfielder.
yeah. They've got him in the attackers because it was only like 4 or 5. Like it was only like 5 or 6 midfielders, and then there was no
Actual
forwards.
midfielders, yeah, bro,
Yeah,
and they weren't good. Like
yeah, and
so,
they had Trent in there, and it's like, oh, Trent's a bad boy. He's not
yeah,
a midfielder.
that's
He's a
it. They
fullback.
had Trent as an attacker, as a midfielder even, and they
Yeah,
had Jude Bellingham down as an attacker. So it's a bit
yeah.
weird, isn't it?
But it's
Do you know what I mean?
interesting to see what he's going to play because it's like it's a mix. Because if you're playing 4-2-3-1, or you're
Mm.
playing for like 4-2-3-1, the 10, you technically he is a midfielder, but then you could argue you could add these in the forward line, or is it going to be a 4-3-3 with a 6
Mm-hmm.
and 2 8s? And these are the questions that are going to get asked. But the forward line is stacked. That's one thing I've said about England. When I seen it, I was like, "Jeez, like that's a tough pick who to take out." Like I'm
It's
surprised
stacked, but
Eze
then
made
it's
the
not
position.
stacked. You know the
You don't think
ones
he's
they're
stacked
like,
in terms of talent? You don't rate him.
oh, where? Like
The forward line.
we got three strikers,
Mm-hmm.
which is calm.
Yeah,
Watkins, Tony, and
I rate
Kane.
all three of them. Watkins
Can't
had a good
complain.
season. Yeah.
Can't complain about that. People are talking about Solanke, bro. What you gotta realize is, yeah, when you pick strikers, you pick profiles, innit? Solanke's
So,
profile ain't too different to Watkins's profile, and
and
Watkins is
Watkins
better. So why are you gonna
Watkins had a
take
better
both of them?
season. And Watkins had a very, I think he got, how many goals did he score? Was it 20 goals he got this season?
Bro,
He had
not
a
just
very good
goals,
season.
bro. I think goals and assists, bro. This brother's got 30 plus. So
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm just
you know what I
checking it. I'm
mean?
just having a look at his
So
numbers now. And I get why taking Ivan Tony, penalties. That has
not
to
just
play a
that, he's
factor.
a different
No, not
kind
just
of
that.
player.
Yeah, he's cold. But I'm saying that adds into the factor as well. If
Mm,
penalty shootout, you're going to bring him on. You are
yeah.
110%. If you're smart, I should say, you would bring him on because he's a bad boy penalty taker. I'm just looking at, yeah, he got
Oh,
19.
100%.
He got 27 across all comps.
Yeah,
Watkins.
you should take him for penalties anyway.
Mm.
Just in case it goes to penalties, you gotta have someone like Tony in the squad. Do you know what I
Mm.
mean? I think when you're picking a squad anyway, you pick players for set pieces also. Someone like James Ward-Prowse, he's gonna be in every squad
I
that
can't
I
believe
have.
he's
Just
not picked.
because
Yeah, that's
set pieces, bro. You gotta think here. If it weren't for David Beckham's free kick against Greece, blood, do you know what I'm saying? Like the major tournaments we wouldn't be in, bro. Set pieces
yeah.
are so
It's facts.
important.
It's,
Do you know what I'm
did
saying?
England
So
did England not go out against France and people tried to blame Rashford because he missed the free kick at the end? Who would you want on that free kick at the end, even though Kane missed the penalty and people want to bypass
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Ward-Prowse. If there's
Mhm.
one English player you want on that free kick to is Ward-Prowse, and you rely on set pieces. That's what
Yeah.
don't make no sense.
When it comes
Like
to
you rely
tournaments,
on
you
set
pick
pieces.
you have to pick people for set pieces.
Yeah,
You have to.
Ward-Prowse. But you like it. I look at it. You got Palmer there. Eze made it surprisingly, but for Eze, I rate Eze highly.
Eze should
Gordon,
be
good
there. Do you
option.
know what I mean?
Mhm.
Eze, he hasn't picked Eze up until this point. So what's the point in doing it now?
That
Do you
is
know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like this is my problem. No
Good. Right.
Eze, Ross Barkley, um,
Mm.
Loftus Cheek and Tomori. Like there's players that could have been there. Even Sancho, bruv. Since Sancho's been to Dortmund, yeah, he's done enough
Mm.
to at least be in a provisional squad. The guy's in a Champions League final. His confidence is going to be
Mm.
sky high. If I'm picking a squad for a tournament, I'm picking it based
Yeah.
on form. That's
based on form. It's just that outside of, I'm trying to think, forward line, who's out of form? That's why I'm saying you got a selection headache there, and that's why I'm
in the forward line apart from Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer. Now Gordon's been in good form, for example.
He's in decent form. Them two, yeah. That's
Kane
that's
is
it. Rashford hasn't been playing.
Oh yeah,
Grealish
Rashford
ain't been playing. Foden's in form.
Grealish is the one that I look at and go, you might not make it with the same form wise. Grealish isn't, but I think more so I look at it, I go, there's talent there. For me personally, it depends on, and of course, it's a provisional squad of 33. It's going to get trimmed down to 26, I believe. How many players are going to miss out, and from where? Because you're going to think there's 4 goalkeepers, so at least one of the goalkeepers is going to be missing. There's like 6 or 7 centre backs. One of them has been. Yeah, Madison shouldn't be there because his form fell off a cliff.
He's
Madison
been absolute shite, bro. Like, he shouldn't.
And I'm a fan.
Eze should be there instead of Madison. Like, Madison's second half of the season since he's come back from injury has been shit.
He's been awful.
Do you know what I mean? So based on form, he shouldn't even be there.
In the provisional squad, no. We shouldn't be. I agree with that. I do agree with that. But Southgate, we know what Southgate's like. That's why none of it's a shit. That's why it's more surprising he made the correct decision with Marcus Rashford. Because I expected Marcus Rashford not only to be in the provisional, not only to be in the initial squad, I expected him to start every game as well. But yeah, on form, I wouldn't take Grealish. Grealish and Madison would be the 2 that miss out, and I'd take everybody else that is there. I'd take everyone else that is there. You trim the goalkeeper, centre backs. I think he's got like 6 or 7, so you take out 2 of them, and then you take out a midfielder, and I believe that's around the 7 that need to miss. But who is he going to play? How? I don't know how he's going to set up. I don't even know how I'd set up. It's difficult.
I don't know, bro. I really don't know, man. But
what would your 4 be? So your 10, your 2 wide players, and your striker.
Kane.
Who would you go with? Kane. Yeah.
I'm going with Kane. To be honest, England's best 10 is probably Cole Palmer. So
I'd play Palmer. I'll go Palmer, Kane.
Palmer's got to play in the 10 probably.
Yeah, Palmer and 10. I'd go Foden and Saka. That's what I would play. That'd be my
to be honest, I wouldn't even pay Saka. I'll be honest. I'd probably play Gordon and Foden.
First, I'm thinking more so Gordon off the bench, but I hear you. I think he's such a threat. With his expressive pace, late on in games, off the bench, I think he could be a threat.
He's a good impact player as well, you're right. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know, man. In international football, I favour individuals because there's no system.
Okay, that's fair.
There's no system in it. Like, it's one of them ones where Saka's had a good season numbers-wise, but performance-wise, I haven't really seen many games where I thought he's played well, bro. He's a beneficiary of a very good system that Arteta's put in place. But individually, I don't see him. I don't see him as one of them players. He's not a difference maker to me. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know, bruv. I don't really know. But for me, Foden has to play. Gordon, Foden has to play. Palmer has to play. Kane has to play. So and Gordon looks more dangerous to me in 1v1 situations, bro. People can laugh about Gordon, bro, but Gordon's had a very good season, bro.
Gordon's had, especially Newcastle, have it, like, I think they were the 4th highest goal scorers in the league. I'm saying outside of the top 3. So Gordon from the left, Foden from the right, Palmer in the 10, Kane up top. That fits.
Yeah, but I don't think Palmer plays at all, bro. I think
that's crazy. He should be a shoo-in. He should be a shoo-in in that attack. As much as we're saying Kane should start, don't get him misunderstood. But Palmer should play in the 10. How you have Palmer, Foden, and Kane? That I agree with that. It's 3 of those 4 and then 1 over. Like, that's what it is. And yeah, JTI, that's where we're picking what we pick. Because we know what Southgate gonna do. He gonna do some foolishness, and we go see someone there that shouldn't be. Like, Foden gonna miss out or Palmer gonna miss out. But either or, you could flip it if you want, like that last comment just said. If you wanted Foden central and you wanted Palmer from the right, I'd personally go the other way and play Foden from the left, Saka from the right, Palmer in the 10, and then Kane up top. But you can mix it up.
That's sick. Man, I got 3 left, but man got 3 left footers in there. You know what I'm saying? Not that it really matters, but
yeah, that's crazy.
It's one of them ones where, like, it's mad, isn't it? That's what I'm trying to think of it
like that. Yeah. Because I'm just looking at it and going, yeah, Saka, I hear you in regards to the individual. I'm just looking at, I want someone there with a little bit more directness than a Palmer and a Foden, even though they're exceptional and they should play just something different in there, running away from players, and then bring on a Gordon late. Or we'll play Jude. That's crazy. Like, and I rate
He will
Jude.
play
I'm a
Jude
fan.
in the 10, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I
Do you know
wouldn't
what I'm
play
saying?
Jude. And would you play Maino and Rice behind the front four? What would be your two?
I wouldn't start Kobe Mino. Do you know what I'm
Who would you
saying?
go with? Mask? No.
I don't know. You're probably looking at Rice and Bellingham. Bellingham in the 8.
So you play Bellingham as an 8. Okay.
Yeah,
All
Bellingham in the 8. Rice as a 6, and then Palmer as a 10, or you could even play Foden in the 10 because Foden's defensive work rate and play Palmer off the right. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Foden's going to give you more defensively in central midfield. But really and truly, bro, I'll be real. England's midfield, yeah, like I just don't rate it. Like there's no balance. There's no proper 6. I don't even rate Rice as a proper 6. This is the problem. Like for me, Rice is an 8, yeah, or he's a combative midfielder in a double pivot. But I don't like him in the lone 6 role because in the first phase he's awful. You can't pass forward. So
and that's why I would play Maino there to help out with that because I think he's a better.
But I just don't think Kobe Mino's ready, blood. Like I don't think he's ready for that kind of pressure. I think in the group stages against the shit teams we're playing, he'll be fine. But in the bigger games, I don't want to see Kobe Mino against a Portugal or France getting overran by fucking Chouameni and Camavinga. He'll get cooked, blood, like with Rice next to him.
Yeah, but I think that's anybody you put there. I think that's the problem they have because there's no one that looks as we was having this discussion just before. And it's like, because their options are so lacking in there, it's like, look who's in there. They've got Gallagher, Wharton, I'm missing Trent, Maino, Rice. There may be someone else I'm missing. It's like, there is nothing there. And yeah, Jude will play in the 10, but what I'm saying is I rate him, but he shouldn't play. Did Stones make the squad?
Yeah, but he hasn't hardly played. Stones ain't hardly played. Shaw ain't hardly played. All Maguire and all 3 of them are going, obviously.
Yeah, he did say it's a long shot, though. He did say it's a long shot if Shaw making the squad, which again,
but he shouldn't be in the squad in the first place.
No, he shouldn't be. I agree. He shouldn't be in the squad. And it's like, go and pick left backs, even if it's a left back from the Championship. How you got no left backs apart from Shaw? That's laziness on his part. Do your due diligence. You got no left backs, and you're gonna play Trippier over there or something like that. But yeah, I think midfield is a problem area, and like because it's international and you can't go by, you have to work around it. That's why I would go with Maino and Rice, even though it's not ideal. I think it's the best they've got, and obviously opposition matters as well.
This is why I think this England squad's overrated. The simple reason why I think it's overrated is cool. We got loads of names, but it's not balanced. Do you know what I'm saying?
The final third is good. That's it. I don't rate it outside the final third. The right backs, that's it. Obviously, Reece James didn't make it because he's been injured, but with Trent and Walker, you have 2 good options.
Yeah, but Reece James has been injured, but bro, he finished the season playing and Shaw didn't.
Because you know why is favoritism.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. Shaw didn't, and neither did Maguire. Both of them didn't finish the season. Reece James finished the season, bro. So he's fitter than both of them as it stands.
Favoritism,
so we know this is the problem. My thing is, if you're gonna do the favoritism thing or you're gonna do the I'm gonna pick the big names, then pick all of them. Do you know what I mean? But then don't pick some and not pick some. Like the whole thing don't even make sense to me.
You're asking for consistency from Southgate. We know we don't do that. We know I know. Don't do that.
Like, Rashford thing, I see Rashford posting on people showing that he posted on his Instagram saying, "Oh, good luck, guys." Do you know what I'm saying? Good luck to Gareth and the boys and all of that, bro. Listen, just get your head down and do you know what I mean? Get on the training ground and work, bro, because you're miles off it. You know them ones. Like, man, don't want to. But all these PR statements and all these other things, bro. Man, don't need you to back these guys publicly, bro. It's not that deep, man. Just focus on yourself right now, because you're at a crossroads in your career now where next season's gonna make or break you, mate. If you don't have a good season next season, your career is over at the top level. I'll be honest, it's over, bro. Yeah. Like this brother. This is his last year, bro. Like, if he doesn't have one of these 20+ goal seasons next season, his head's on the chopping block.
Yeah, it's a
new owners. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where, because we got new owners now, they're probably looking at him. He's on loads of money. They're gonna want to be getting them wages off the.
Reports have been out. Reports have come out about that. How strong they are, I don't know. In regards to them, we've seen it with Varane. Bruno, obviously, he's been linked with a move away, talking about a lucrative offer, and they don't want to offer him that money. So he could be 100%. I'm all for it. If they want to carry on, and we spoke about this last week when the Varane news broke, if they want to carry on in that mode, I'm fully with it. I'm fully with it. If they want to carry on and move the top earners, cool. If that means Rashford and Bruno, cool. Let them go. Please just keep the same energy. And I like Rashford, like I'm a fan, but I can't defend this season. And it's much worse than just poor performances. I've seen you not. Same thing I've been criticizing Højlund for. I've seen you not make runs. I've seen you not apply yourself. Lowest bar. Apply yourself. Make run. Be offside. That's the one thing we used to criticize Rashford all the time for. Or he's always offside. Always running down blind alleys. He don't even do that anymore. Don't even do
Nah, he's been awful, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck. Do you know what I mean? I just like to see less social media posts. I just like to see my man just not being there's social media presence. Yeah, just work on improving, bro. Man, want to see if I see anything on social media, it better be videos of you in the lab, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Training pitch you looking for.
That's it, on the training pitch, working on some shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, don't want to see all these other things.
Hopefully it works and turns it around, because the thing is, you've done this before where you've had a poor season and then bounced back. I think you've done it not 2 seasons in a row, but 2 out of the last 4 seasons. You was poor, had a good season in terms of numbers. Was poor, had a good season in terms of numbers. And now you've been poor again. All right, let's turn this around. So is there capability? Obviously, it's dependent on many things, who the manager will be, how we're playing, but work on your game. And this is jokes. This ain't true.
Of course it's not true, bro. Like, bro, listen, guys, I'll be real, innit? Big up everyone putting stuff in the comments. But you see anything by this Chris Wheeler and all these other things, if it seems like bullshit, yeah, don't even put it in my chat. Because the amount of stuff I've read, Man United have 30 million to spend. Whatever. Shut up, man.
Remember that last season, though? Not 30 million, but the whole conversation. Oh, United only have 100 million to spend. Oh, they only have 75 million. Oh, they have 125 million. Manchester United have money to spend. We'll always spend money. They'll always find a way. And we did
That's
it last
what I mean.
season.
And now these men are trying to tell me, yeah, that Ashworth accidentally CC the Newcastle brother in a Man United email. All right, then. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
whatever.
like you can't. I'm sure he double checked it. I'm sure he double checked it.
Do you know what I mean? That was kind of bullshit, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, stop your shit. Don't even make no sense, bro. This don't even make no sense, bro. So, like, man, don't want to hear none of this fuckery. We ain't got 30 million to spend.
We got much more than 30 million.
Do you know what I mean? This Ashworth thing didn't happen. So cut the crap in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Man didn't accidentally send an email to Newcastle, bruv. NUFC don't look like MUFC, blood. Like when you're doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, when you're doing, you double check that, like 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not like
that's what I'm saying. And the email will be at manchesterunited.com. It won't or like Manchester United and Newcastle United, bruv. It don't look the same.
He's not doing it, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? We're trying to tell me he doesn't know the names of the people that he currently works with and the people that he's gonna work with, bro.
Yeah, especially when you're
talking about tapping up, bro. Like, bro, are you trying to tell me that man them don't speak to people, bro? It's normal life. If you know that you want to go somewhere, you're trying to tell me that what? So what did they? Was it via pigeon or something like that, bro? The Game of Thrones, blood. Of course, man called him.
Yeah, surely. I was gonna say surely it's a WhatsApp thing,
like, bro. Tapping up don't exist, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not tapping up, bro. Like, you shout someone and say, yo, would you be open to coming and working over here? Yeah, of course. Okay, cool. Now I'm going to make a formal approach. Like, that's how it works. It's not tapping up. Tapping up don't exist. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when you put in a bid for a player, what, you think that's the first fucking time that a player had any idea that a club wanted him?
He knows, man. He would have been on the phone to the agent, man. The agent would have been like, oh, yeah, such and such a club is interested in you. Yeah, we know how these things work. That's what. Yeah, makes sense.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but that's the normal protocol. What are we talking about?
They would have that idea. Omar Barada, when he's being approached by Manchester United, will have in his mind who he wants in certain roles. Oh, I want such and such as technical director. I want such and such as a director of football. Probably people he's worked before or people he knows are good at the job and have some track record as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, big up Aaron in the chat as well, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're saying about the De Zerbi thing, but apparently Milan have a game as well.
Yeah. Milan it's buying AC or us. It's one of
it's us or AC, bro. But apparently, no. Okay. No, I mean it's us or AC, but apparently AC Milan still have another game this season. Can someone confirm that?
I'll check now. 1 second.
Because somebody's paid money for De Zerbi. Someone has. And it's us or AC. It's not Chelsea, blood. Chelsea getting linked with fucking Kieran McKenna right now, bro.
That's crazy. They got more game, but I don't know what that's for. 25th of May. What's this?
Have they got?
Yeah. 25th of May. They play Salentino. I can't pronounce the name, but Salentino. They play.
Okay. So it's one of us two because we're the only teams that still have a game.
Yeah, like it's when I see that I was like, yeah, it's us. I thought Bayern, and then AC popped up as well. Him being Italian makes sense. We'll see what's going on in Serie A. That's late. Let's see who's still winning.
That's what I'm saying. I'd love if Kompany goes to Bayern Munich. That'd be interesting.
Oh shit, but yeah, they second and can't win the league. Like and they're not going to finish third, so it's a nothing.
They're saying Poch is left with mutual consent. Can we actually get like a proper
Wait, who's left? Poch.
Pochettino. That's what they're saying, bro. Like I need to see this. I need to see
this. Let me check.
Where is it, bro? Like, what's the thingy? One said Pochettino has left Chelsea. It's over. Matt Law.
Let's see this. Let's see this.
So that's done, yeah?
Poch gone. Fuck. Really? Let me check the chat because the man in the group chat will be talking about this. Yeah, they're saying it's over. Matt Law just tweeted about it, saying it's done. Poch gone.
Proper football club.
Mad.
I mean, day after the season.
Mad.
Or 2 days after the season, gone.
And he finished 6th. And they still right decision on their part. I just thought they would have kept him. Right decision on their part, without doubt. And don't go get United. Don't go get Poch, please.
We're not going to get Poch, man.
Please.
You know what I mean? We're not getting Poch. There's rumors of them trying to get some young manager as well, blood.
Yeah,
you know them ones there, but they might have get linked to McKenna and that. They might have been linked to that. The Ernest Brer, like a few people. I don't know who they're gonna go get, bruv. But Ten Hag's gone as well. I'll be real.
Yeah, Ten Hag, he has to be. Like I said, FA Cup. If he's not sacked by the Monday, strike 1 on Ineos. If by Monday he is not sacked, strike 1. There is no reason to keep him after the FA Cup final. There's no value whatsoever in keeping him. He doesn't change any of the plans because your plan should already be in place and going ahead. Get rid of him. It's Saturday the 25th. If he's still here Monday the 27th, strike 1. Move him on. We've just seen what Chelsea have done after a quote-unquote good end to the season. And Poch wasn't good enough for where they were trying to go. Again, are you in a terrible predicament? Yes, but you still should perform and do certain things to a certain level. That man finished 5 points off 4th. Look at the points there. We finished 8 points off 4th. Look at the dumb points we dropped. 8. Not 15, not 20, not 25, not 30. 8 points.
Bro, and also the players have come out and they've said that they want the manager to stay. Like they were fully behind him. So this is a decision that's been made above his head.
And it should be because you know what the players are? Employees of the football club. You are not the employer. Yes, we'll take on board what you say in certain instances, but you don't get to say, oh, such and such is the manager. No. We decide who's the best. That's on us. That's nothing to do with you lot, respectfully. That's just the way it is. We've all worked at places in the past. I've worked at places where I've loved certain managers. Guess what? The manager gets moved on. The boss didn't, the owner of the company come to me and say, oh, do you want such and such to stay? I would have said, yeah. Not my decision. I don't have impact. Yes, Ineos are much on thin ice. I've been saying this now again, and this has just added even more pressure to it. Because they've decided and they've had quote unquote a better season than us. What are we doing out here?
But bro, look, I'll be real, innit? Like, it's one of them ones where he is gone and my man's gone as well. Ten Hag's gone, regardless of what happens on Sunday. But you know what I mean? It's kind of good to see Poch get sacked as well, because that puts even more pressure on our board to get rid of our manager, because now everyone else, Liverpool got a new manager. Chelsea have sacked their guy that's finished above us. Do you know what I mean? So if we accept finishing 8th from bottom of the Champions League group after Poch got 6th and still got sacked, when they were saying that Europe was the bare minimum they expected from him, he got Europe anyway and then got sacked. Tells you everything, innit? And also the murmurs of him not getting on with the board and wanting more control and this, that, and the other. Similar situation with Tuchel, falling out with the guys upstairs, bro. These men have shown that they don't give a fuck.
Gone. You know what I'm saying? And Luce is over the moon about that. You know what I'm saying? He's firing up a stream right now. Hey, people, for those that don't know, he had the thumbnail ready for months. He was waiting for this. He said in the group chat, he was waiting for this. He was like, yo, I can't wait. So they gonna have a party with that. 100%. I'm gonna do a stream on it tonight.
Yeah. Bro, they're not getting De Zerbi, bro. Like everyone's saying De Zerbi to Chelsea now, bro. Just like you, man, were saying, "I'll Poch to Man United now." When last week it was Tuchel, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not that, bro. I don't believe.
The rumor mill.
I don't believe none of those things, bro. Man United know who their manager is. Do you
Who
know what I'm saying?
Who do you think Ineos won?
But I told you, it's De Zerbi or Potter. It's one
You
of
reckon
them.
it's De Zerbi, you
I,
reckon it's one of those
no
two?
one
Okay.
else, bro. I can't
Okay.
see no one else other than
Okay.
one of them two, bro.
Fair.
It's no one else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's not De Zerbi and then De Zerbi's going to Milan. Do you know what I'm saying? And then Potter's coming to us. I can't see anyone but them two, bro. And it's always been them two. It's always been them two in my eyes. De Zerbi don't end up at Chelsea, though. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't see the Chelsea thing. Do you know what I mean? I did hear that they've been linked to.
Yeah, they've been linked to De Zerbi before. I think their people are fun. I think the chat will let me know.
No, they haven't been linked to De Zerbi. It's only because they've got Brighton people at Chelsea already. They're doing the 2 and 2 together and getting 22 in it because they're like, well, we've taken half of Brighton, might as well take the rest of Brighton.
Yeah, because the reports came out saying that if they did get rid of Poch, they want a young manager who De Zerbi does fit. But it's going to be interesting. Like I say, this merry-go-round is going to continue already. Look, the season ain't even fully over. Manager sacked already at a Big Six club. All these rumors going about.
Impeccable timing though from Chelsea, bro. You can have nothing but respect for the way Chelsea are doing their business, bro. Because this is what you do. As soon as, bro, listeners, bro, even before the dust settles, get the fuck out.
Yeah, the dust don't need to settle. For what reason? You add no value if you are not a part of the plans. And yes, they got it wrong with Poch. They got it wrong the couple managers before. Trial and error. This is what you're supposed to do when you be successful. And guess what? The manager after Poch, the next one, may not be the right manager. But if he's not, you know what you do? You sack him and so forth until you find the right one. And eventually you'll find the right one. Just law of averages. Like Chelsea being in the situation they're in, it's like, no, yes, they're not in the greatest predicament. Yes, they don't have the best players and the best platform, but you should still do better. And a little good run at the end of the season doesn't neglect the fact of what happened for the majority of the season. Some of his quotes and results and performances. I watched a lot of Chelsea this season. They were woeful. Let's not forget they were 12th, 10th for the vast majority of the season. Like people act like that wasn't a thing. They was mid-table. The same way we laugh at Arsenal for being top of the league for 90% of it last season or however what the percentage was. They were mid-table for the vast majority and had a late run and still fell short of top 4. Like, nah. I hope that's not true to MUFC and football.
No, that's not true, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, you know what's crazy? This is like people use critical thinking skills, yeah. Nobody saw. Like, bare people were like, yeah, Pochettino, yeah, he's got Europe, he's going to stay. And then all of a sudden, yeah, he leaves. Some people are saying he quit. Some people are saying he gets sacked. And all of a sudden, oh, yeah, Man United hold him high esteem. How the fuck do you know if you just found out, yeah, that he got sacked? How do you know that Man United hold him to high esteem? Like, why would they be talking about a manager of a team that was in a job up until 20 minutes ago, bro? It's bullshit journalism, bro. These guys are fucking frauds, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And that's why when I see the Wheeler thing, 30 million, bro. Anyone that could actually put their fucking dusty fingers on their phone and type that on Twitter, you're a fucking moron. Do you know what I'm saying? You're a fucking moron. You think Man United got 30 million to spend? The fact that you even put that on Twitter, yeah, you need the teeth slapped out of your head. Do you know what I'm saying? Like who's gonna say that? Who the fuck's gonna say that, bruv? Do you know what I'm saying? That don't even make no sense. The Bray lost his job 20 minutes ago, and all of a sudden he's on the list for the Man United job. Get the fuck out. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, no, come on, bro. Just use your if you just use your brain, innit?
People figured that out. Skills. Yeah. Hey, Rants, they sent the email to the wrong person. That's what happened.
That's
you know
it. That's 20 minutes. The manager of another team that finished above you, yeah, be on our fucking on our short list, yeah, when we didn't know that he was leaving 20 minutes ago. Do you get it? That's crazy.
I hear you, fam.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So like, how the fuck do you man know this? Do you know what I mean? These men know that if they put attach Man United to anyone, yeah, they're gonna get traction.
Of course, United will always
generate. Oh yeah, Man United want Poch. Last week it was fucking Tuchel. The week before that it was Kieran McKenna. The week before that, it was someone else.
It was the Zerbi. Yeah. The links are they're gonna continue. McKenna's crazy as well. That's mad. McKenna is crazy.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. That's what I told you, man. The names that man's been hearing are the Zerbi and Potter, and I can't see it being not being one of them two. I can't see it not being one of them two. I genuinely believe, that these men know, who they wanted, and they've known who they've wanted for a long time, bro. Man United are not gonna do a knee-jerk reaction and somebody's become available. We'll go and get him now.
Poch is available. Let's go get Poch. I hope.
Like, bro, this is what I said to Hadji. Listen, like, look at the fucking details, innit? Look at the details. Because the thing is, me, like, I'm not a psychic, bro. I'm not a fucking psychic, bro.
You just look at things logic.
Bro, when I say certain things and people keep saying, "Oh, Rants, like, how did you know it was gonna happen?" Like when I told man that Myrtle was gonna get sacked, when they were talking about keeping Myrtle in another capacity, what did I say? I said they're gonna offer him some shit job and he's gonna leave. Not because I'm a fucking psychic, but because I look at the way people word things, and I read between the lines. I'm not a fucking psychic, bro. It's just that people like to overlook specific words and overlook context and all these other things, bro. If you look at what's going on with Man United,
I'm with you. I hope
Omar Barada, we did not get linked with him. It just got announced.
Yeah, it was out of the blue.
Do you know what I'm saying? The Dan Ashworth thing, we weren't linked with him. It was only him. Do you know what I'm saying? It was only him. We've already got Blanc. That's come in and he's doing temporary work. We've already got Brailsford. We weren't linked with Wilcox. We just went and got him. Yeah, like it was out
of the blue. Bro, now you're right.
It was out of the blue. So we've been so deliberate with all of our appointments. Do you think we're going to be scattergun with the fucking managerial appointment after being so deliberate with everything else?
Where it's like, oh, Poch is available. We didn't know this. Let's go get him.
But that's whoever's going to be the manager was always going to be the manager.
Yeah, they've had that in mind from jump for the longest.
Yeah, but that's why Tuchel was never going to happen.
Thank you.
Tuchel was never going to happen because Tuchel wasn't available at the time. Poch wasn't available at the time. De Zerbi was available for a price at the time. Potter was available. He was unemployed.
Do you think we paid? Do you think that money's us? Do you think that's true actually?
I don't know. It's only 4 million.
Okay.
It's only 4 million. And I know that Wilcox is a big fan of De Zerbi's. But if it's not us, it's AC Milan. It's not Chelsea. I know that much. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where I don't know if it's us, but if it's not us, that means Potter's already done.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? But it's one of them two for me.
Yeah,
like,
you said this.
These men are not going to go out and just take a manager on a whim after planning everything else, bro. The fact that we wanted Ashworth and we knew he wasn't available. He wasn't available, and we still decided we wanted him and we were prepared to pay money and do the tribunal thing and wait and do all these things. We're not just going to go and take someone's sloppy seconds, bro, with a manager. We're not going to do that. Chelsea fans celebrating right now, Hold your celebrations, innit? Because you celebrated when Potter left and then you ended up getting Poch and it weren't better.
No. Hopefully
they get McKenna. Yeah, so if you end up getting a McKenna or something like that after you celebrate, you look like absolute dickheads. I'll be real. I don't trust your ownership, innit? Your ownership's so bad.
They've really got these so bad.
You got fucking bruv, you got the Dallas Cowboys running you, man, bro. So you need to relax.
That man had Tuchel, made him spend money, then sacked him like 3-4 games into the season, then got Frank Lampard, then got Graham Potter, and then got Mauricio Pochettino.
Man, I say Michelle and all that. You're not getting Michelle, bro. You've been linked with Fonseca. Fonseca's also been linked to Bayern Munich. Bro, I can't lie, bro. Like, your owners are incompetent. So, and they're impulsive as well. Do you know what I mean? So this Pochettino thing wasn't well thought out. They just sacked him, bro, and they don't know where they're going next. That's what I genuinely
they have to get this one right. They have to get this right from a Chelsea fan perspective. Like, I'm talking with Chelsea, like, you can't have them 3 managers that you had, and now you've got the whole summer. So you better have identified whoever it is. I'm hoping it's McKenna. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping it's McKenna. I really am. I'm still in shock. It might be Tuchel. They're silly enough to go and get Tuchel back. which would be foolish after the way you sacked him and all the issues he's had. But if they're going to go and try and appease the fans, and that's why I believe they got Lampard, I can see them going to get Thomas Tuchel back. I'm all for it. Go get Tuchel.
Bro, I can't lie. It's not looking good for them, bro. I'll be honest, bro. But one thing I can tell you, man, it's not De Zerbi, guys. Not for Chelsea.
Okay, first.
It's not him, bro, because you Chelsea are not organized enough to have already paid the money. They're not organized enough. Everything about Chelsea reeks of impulse. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's very reactionary. It's not like, okay, let's sit and we're gonna do this short term. All right, so let's do this. It's just like on a whim. I hear what you're saying.
No, 100%. Because, bro, like when
I agree with that.
Because when you look at it, bro, you look at it. Tuchel's there, doesn't get on with the owner. I don't see why the owner sanctioned getting in Aubameyang for Tuchel, only to sack him anyway. Do you know what I'm saying?
There was no planning competence. If you're going to sack Tuchel, you sack him at the start.
If you know you're going to sack him, I'm not going to give him the player he wants, knowing I'm going to sack him and then the new manager doesn't like him. It makes no sense. Do you see what I'm saying? So that means at the time when he gave him Aubameyang, he hadn't decided on sacking him, because if he had, it wouldn't have made sense. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Everything going on over there just looks scattergun.
Very, very much so.
So I don't believe they had the foresight, to pay money for De Zerbi before sacking my man. I feel like he decided to get rid of him today, because that's what Chelsea comes across like. He woke up in the morning, they had a meeting. Yeah. He said something the wrong way to him, and he said, "You know what? Cool, you can leave, bruv."
He said, "You know what? Yeah, I'm good. Like you can leave. Like I'm good. Let's move on." Yeah, it wasn't a whole. Because the smart thing would be to, let's say they did want De Zerbi, pay that money to Brighton, and then have the idea of, all right, we're gonna get De Zerbi and move on Poch. But that goes against everything they've done so far. So for them to then move correctly and move in a smart fashion, that means they've turned a corner. But we'll see. You'll see. Yeah, there's no thought process. They don't think about things. Maybe they have learned from their mistakes, but we will see. Big up to my Don in the chat as well. Big up.
And that's what I mean. I think they're gonna end up with someone worse than Pochettino, bro. Nah, I do.
Run me, McKenna. You know I mean? Hey, nah. Super Frank back for a third time, man.
And you know what? And you know what the mad thing is, as well. Like my man said, the fact that they've gone to Brighton and taken a manager already and it didn't work out, what's the likelihood that they go back there and take a second one straight after? Like, I don't think so.
You know what?
You know what I mean? It's just like, I think that
they're foolish.
There's certain places we can't go. When we get Ashworth, we can't go back to Newcastle and say, "Oh yeah, can you sell us some players, please?" They'll be like, "Fuck off, you wankers." Do you know what I mean?
They're already bumping up the price, like, because of what we did. However, Chelsea are foolish enough to do that, and Brighton are smart enough with their infrastructure to go, you know what? Yeah, because I think, they'll already have the idea of the manager they have in mind after De Zerbi. Because it will be similar. De Zerbi and Potter are both possession-based. Keep the ball on the deck. Let's keep the ball and let's play good football. So they'll have whoever it is.
And even stylistically, Potter and Pochettino are very different.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? So again, it shows that these men ain't got a plan. Like, what kind of football do you want to play? Like, there's nothing about Chelsea that seems like it's got a fucking plan. Do you know what I'm saying? So if I was a Chelsea fan, I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy because you don't know where you're going next, bro. Like, the fact that you've been linked to McKenna's spooky, bro.
They just playing FIFA, man. I'm telling you. They just playing football managers, throwing money out there and see what's what.
Do you know what I'm saying? So,
there's no plan.
You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting. Man don't really know. Man don't really know what you man are doing. But I don't know. I wouldn't trust your board, innit? I have to say your board's probably the only board that's more incompetent than ours have been previously anyway. So, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
That's why their team looked the way it did with Poch and everything like that. Yes, they had a good run towards the end, but they was coached. They looked awful. They were the only side I looked at and went, "Oh, you look worse than us." Right now, after McKenna, but McKenna's just been promoted, right, with Ipswich.
Yep.
It's strange of him to leave that role.
Boy, they'll pay money for him.
Yeah, it's one of them. If I'm him, what do you do? Do you go Brighton or you go Ipswich, and do you stay with Ipswich? Or if I'm him, I stay with Ipswich. But then again, it depends on the bag.
Listen, money talks.
Yeah, it depends on the bag. That's why I said the bag. It really depends. If they're doubling or tripling your wages,
money talks, brother. If they offer him the big bucks, you guys stop doing the Pochettino thing. It's not gonna happen, man. Grow up. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of them things where if they offer money, bro, he's probably gonna look at it the same way Potter looked at it. like, yo, like the way Potter looked at going to Chelsea from Brighton, it's like, yo, this opportunity may not come around again like that, because once the new teams get their managers, you got to assume that they're going to be there for at least 2 years. So he might look at it and say, you know what, I get an opportunity to work with better players, so maybe I will go to Brighton.
Yeah, maybe he goes better infrastructure, stable Premier League club rather than Ipswich, where you are 110% going to be battling relegation.
Because he could stay at Ipswich here, for instance, and then they end up getting relegated at the end of the season, and maybe he might look at it like, yo, maybe my stocks go down after that.
Which is true. Or maybe he does the Vincent Kompany thing and he goes, hey, you know what? If I play good football, I might get linked with Bayern Munich. Maybe he looks at it like that. Like, maybe he's like, you know what? Let me play good football. Don't concede 100+ goals. Play and play some good stuff. And people will be like, all right, maybe I do. Because that's still crazy to me. I know Bayern Munich been rejected by 4 or 5 managers, but Vincent Kompany, that is still wild to me. That
bro, I can't lie. Kompany getting linked to Bayern Munich here, bro. I tell you what, he's a good coach, though.
Yeah. He's a good coach,
and he hasn't had players of that caliber. I reckon he cooks there. Do you know what I mean? There's no reason why Alonso, is cooking at Leverkusen, and you can't look at Kompany and say, you know what, let's see what man can do, bro. Why not? I don't think that the Vincent Kompany thing is wild, because the football he's got Burnley playing. I remember when we played Burnley at the beginning of the season, they played us off the park, and I'm thinking, yo, if you give this guy good players, you know, he's a problem.
He plays bad boy football, but something more to like the jump. There's got to be some middle ground or something in between. And it's not hate. I don't hate on Kompany. Because the caliber is so much different in terms of what the expectation.
The job's easier. The job's easier, bro, when you've got better players. Way easier. And bro, you got to think Vincent Kompany, is a well-respected footballer.
That is true.
Do you know what I mean? From his football career. He's a very good coach, and he's got aura, bro. Whether you like it or not, he's got aura, bro. Like, when that guy, he's a unit, blood. When this guy walks, he's got aura, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, he is a good coach. Burnley did play good football. However, the jumping gap to me is wild that he's 5 and 6. Oh no, 5th or 6th choice for Bayern Munich, who are one of the biggest clubs in Europe, to go.
But why?
Off Burnley, they just got relegated. Results matter.
But not really though.
Championship to go get a manager from the
but he also got promoted from the championship the season before that. So the fact that he got relegated for a Burnley team that sold their best players when he went up and didn't give him no one, like he was never gonna stay up. Like they went up for the parachute payment,
and they got the money. But it's still a wild state. If someone would have said to me at the end of the season, all right, Bayern Munich are not gonna get their top 4 choices, and the 5th choice is gonna be Vincent Kompany, I'd be like, nah, that's crazy. Like, did De Zerbi reject them? Like, De Zerbi's a better option and a better.
De Zerbi rejected them, but also you got to look at it. Also, they've got a model where the coach is just a coach. Do you know what I'm saying? The coach is just a coach, man. Like, you know what? I don't like people's logic, because man saying Kompany needs to go to a mid club team before, bro. Arteta went straight to Arsenal from being a number 2, and he's finished 2nd in the league twice. And he never promoted a championship team. Like, when you look at Kieran McKenna and company, they got a better CV than Arteta, bro, going into Arsenal, bro. So why can't they get a top job?
I think it's because it's a new way of thinking, and I can't remember it else. That's an exception to the rule. I can't remember anybody else getting a job off the back of being a number 2. And
Pep got a job off the back of being a youth team manager.
Yeah, he was but he's in the Barcelona system. So
but it still doesn't matter. Like, the point is, if you're a capable coach and you give man better players, bro, like most guys are not privileged enough to start at the top.
Yes.
But just because you do start at the top, that doesn't mean that you can't have a great career, bro. It doesn't mean
I'm not saying he can't have a great career. I'm just saying Bayern Munich go and
Alonso was at Sociedad B, I believe, or something like that. He wasn't even in the first team, and then he went straight to Leverkusen.
So Sociedad B to Leverkusen is a big jump, but it's nowhere near the jump of Burnley to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are top 5 biggest clubs in Europe. Burnley are not even top 5
managing in the Premier League to managing in the German league, with the best team, I can't lie, bro. The jump ain't that big.
I'm saying for him, if the jump is crazy.
You know why I don't think so as well. You know what people need to take into account? He's Vincent Kompany, bro. This
I
bro
take that into
played
account.
for Manchester City. You know,
Yes.
sometimes it's different when it's Kieran McKenna because he might go into a thing and he ain't really got the aura as a player. He's got no reputation.
Yeah.
Company's like, yo, in my heyday, I was better than all of you,
Yeah,
man.
he
innit?
was. He could probably still play. He better than Dyer now.
But
Not
that's what
disputing that
I'm
whatsoever.
trying to say,
He
bro.
was, but I'm saying to
That's
for Bayern Munich, if I am a Bayern Munich fan, I'm not disputing. Kompany's a good coach, plays good football. To me, it's just very, very lazy that our fifth choice, because it's De Zerbi, Alonso, Flick, Ragnick, our fifth choice is Vincent Kompany. That's what it is. Like, that's how I'm looking. Surely there's a manager. You mentioned Alonso at Sociedad B. Even if you go and do that, go get a manager from a German side who's in their B side or Spanish. That jump is not the same. This jump is mammoth in regards to what you are managing here. Like, you are in a whole different universe.
But I don't think it will feel like that to him because he was an elite player. Do you understand? It's just like Zidane. Zidane went straight into Real Madrid and without having to coach no youth team or nothing like that.
But again, I
think he was with the B team or something like that. But
let me check. Go on,
you know what I'm saying? I think he was with the B team, but he went straight into Real Madrid, bro.
So so that again is a model.
And even that, bro. I think he was down at the youth team for a little bit, and his son was down there. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like he's Zidane, bro.
Yeah, he's Zidane.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand. You see, when you're a player that's played, at the top level, and you've got that aura and that respect from players, you can literally walk into any team, and because you've got the respect that you had as a player, you automatically get that respect as a manager. You do get it. Yeah. So it's not a big. It won't feel like a big jump for him. Do you know what I'm saying? It won't feel like a big jump.
From a managerial standpoint, the way I disagree is from a managerial standpoint. I think it will be him as a player.
Why? You know why it's not? Let me tell you why it's not. Because what you need to realize is, what's the hardest thing, for a manager to do, that goes to a club that doesn't have the CV? It's earn the respect of the players. When you've been a good player, you get that respect by default. So it's almost a cheat code.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? So the respect that McKenna would have to earn, Kompany wouldn't have to earn that because he's got his Premier League medals. Do you see what I'm saying?
And to answer the question earlier, he managed Real Madrid for a couple of years, their B team, C team type of thing. If he was at Bayern Munich B or C, I'd hear it more. You're at Burnley. Like, that's the key part.
Burnley's a higher level. It's a higher level. He's playing in the Premier League.
Yes, it's a higher level, but being in a system and being under that structure helps. Put it this way, I don't think Zidane has the success he has at Real Madrid without being in the Real Madrid B team and being in that system.
I think it doesn't matter.
I think Pep's an anomaly. I think Pep is just goated. I think he's the anomaly. I think Zidane would probably say himself in an interview, yes, that certainly helped being in there and just getting a feel for the football club. So definitely him being in there. And it's not a lack of respect. He'll get the respect. Vincent Kompany, a bad boy defender, one of the best we've seen in the Premier League era. But to go from Burnley to Bayern Munich from a managerial standpoint is crazy. The expectation and the level of expectation and the pressure you are under is in a whole different universe.
I don't think going from Sociedad B to Leverkusen and winning the league and going from Burnley to Bayern Munich is any different. If anything, the gap between Burnley and Bayern is smaller than Sociedad B and Leverkusen, bro. That's the way I see it, because at least Burnley's a first team and it plays in the best league in the world, apparently.
That's that apparently use that apparently loosely. But now, because going to Bayer Leverkusen, yes, it's a big jump from Sociedad B, but if he would have failed at Leverkusen, that's it within their DNA anyway. Like, they were legit called Bayer Leverkusen
because they don't win anything. But on paper they got but on paper, do you know what I mean? They're a very well-run club and they've got money in it. So it's one of them ones where the point is the way he was coaching, the way he was coaching in the B team, translated perfectly to Leverkusen because he had a sound philosophy anyway. And what I'm saying is, from what I've seen, Kompany has a sound philosophy, because even if you can get them Burnley players playing a very attractive brand of football, and let's be real, it's not like Burnley were getting slapped 6-0 every game. Like, they weren't. Like, bro, they were holding their own, bro, with players that aren't very good. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they didn't get battered. I'm just saying, if I was a Munich fan, I'm looking at it and going, really, this is 5. This is 5. This is the 5th choice that we went with. That's where I'm looking at it. Like, again, good coach.
I think if you give Kompany that Bayern Munich job, yeah, like he's winning the league, blood. That's what I think. Because not only are they going to give him the job, but they're going to give him money as well.
They'll give him bread. It's going to be interesting if it indeed happens. If it is, I think it's wild. But that's just me, though. I'm just looking at Real Sociedad B, and it seems Spanish teams with these B sides is a thing.
It's a youth team,
yeah, and it seems to be because
they play in like the 3rd division.
Okay, because Alonso did it, Pep did it, and Zidane did it as well. So there's something to it. Nowhere else does that. I don't think if anyone in the chat knows, let me know.
Because they play in pro leagues. Their B team plays in pro leagues, and they play in like the 3rd tier or the 4th tier. So. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what they do. But so they use the kids there, yeah, and there's a few overage guys, but they play in a men's league. But it's still that's instead of doing a reserve league, which is better because these players are more equipped for going into the first team when the time arises. But I think we're in the era right now where guys like Kompany need to be given a chance. Like soon it will be Fabregas's turn, so on and so forth. What I've seen of Kompany, he's shown me he's a good enough coach, yeah, that I believe in him with better players, bro. If he's got a structure that are getting him the players and he's just got to worry about coaching, I trust him as a coach. Like if he went ex-City, I'd trust him at Man United to coach. Really? Just from what I've seen him do at Burnley, bro. It's no fucking easy task getting a team like Burnley that's known, yeah, for kamikaze football, yeah.
He switched them around. What he did,
play some of the best football, yeah.
He turned it around
in the league, bro. For a team that's known for Sean Dyche football.
He turned it around. He did. He turned it around in regards because even their youth teams started playing that way and everything like that. Complete change around, a complete turnaround. But to managing a Bayern Munich, to managing a Manchester United, that's how I'm looking at it. I'm just saying.
But I just believe that he deserves the same opportunity that Arteta got. He deserves the same opportunity that other managers are getting, bro. Like Alonso got. Do you know what I mean? If Alonso can get the opportunity, why can't Vincent Kompany? Yeah, if Alonso was an elite footballer, cool. Do you know what I'm saying? But so was Vincent Kompany. So all I'm saying is, if these man, like if this is the standard now, give him a fucking chance at a better club, bro. He deserves to be linked with teams like Bayern Munich. He deserves to be linked with teams like Bayern Munich based on his ability as a coach, and also the fact that he got relegated is not down to his ability as a coach, bro.
No, I don't hold that. I don't hold the relegation against him because you're coming up from the Championship is a tough beat. Leverkusen, I get. Leverkusen, now, if he was linked to a Leverkusen, I don't think that Arteta should have got the Arsenal job. I don't think that's why Arsenal will fall short, not solely because of him, because he's not good enough. I think he's a good coach. Is he better than I expected him to be? Yes. And if he went to Leverkusen equivalent in Germany and in England and Italy and Spain, I'd hear that. But to go you're going to the top of the tree. To me, I think that should be a very coveted position is the point I'm making.
Yeah, you need to understand that. I'm saying it is normal, bro. They didn't even win the league this year, and that's not even normal for them.
Nah, that's not normal, but it's still a very coveted position. That's the first league they're not won in, 9-10 years?
I hear that, but when you're looking at it, bro, that just shows you that no one wants that job because that club's a mess, bro. So it could be a good opportunity for him. Because if I'm Kompany, I take the job. Because now, once you got Bayern Munich on your CV, yeah, that ups your prestige immediately.
Oh yeah, without that, don't get mistaken. All football aside from it, with Kompany, I love to see black managers get a shot. So I'm with that. I'm fully with that. I'm not against it. Like I said, it just caught me by surprise. And two, I think it is wild to go to the top of the mountain in regards to the prestige of the club you're going for. But we'll see if he does.
And guys, what did I tell you? This Pochettino thing wasn't planned. I told you. Bro, Cole Palmer tweets. Yeah, bro. Cole Palmer came out the other day and was like, "Oh, that we're backing the manager. We know we've let him down and all these other things." And now he's sacked. Bro, this wasn't planned. I'm telling you, your owners don't know what they're doing. Like this wasn't planned. If you man think that you're getting the Zerbi, nah, bro. Them man decided this today. I'll be real. They decided this today. Because Cole Palmer came out literally 3 or 4 days ago saying, "Oh, we're playing for the manager."
I think because the other comment said that Madueke was liking the players like him. For whatever
of course
reason,
they do.
Players like him,
bro.
for whatever reason.
Bro, one thing this guy has got is he's got man management, bro. The players been liking him. It was the same at Tottenham, bro. They loved Pochettino. They didn't see this coming, I promise you.
Nah, they didn't. I wonder why they liked him so much. I don't
That's
get
what
it.
I'm saying.
And
yeah, 100%. Instead of recycling coaches, one thing all of us fans have criticized football for, give these young up and coming managers an opportunity to do their thing, bro. And if they don't work out, we sack them.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
You know what
I don't
saying?
think it's not a recycling of old coaches. It's just something more like in regards to the step. Like that's how I'm looking at it. Like for instance, I don't follow the Bundesliga like that, but I'm sure there's a coach in the Bundesliga who's done well over the past 2-3 years. Give him a shot. That's the point I'm making. Like the Frankfurt manager who won the Europa League, if I use that as an example, not sure how Frankfurt did this season. I'm going to check, but I'm just using that as an example.
Glasner, bro, you're talking about. He's at Crystal Palace.
Oh, Glasner, so he got the move, but there's others, is the point I'm making. If they went and got a Glasner as fifth choice, I'll go, from the league from within.
Bayern tried to get Glasner, and them man said, we want 100 million for him, Crystal Palace.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Again, I'm not clued up on the Bundesliga like that, but I'm sure there's a manager who's done good, solid work there for the past 2-3 years in that league.
That's what I mean. So they tried to do that. Do you know what I mean?
I'm sure
Werner Stuttgart manager. Stuttgart finished second, and he basically turned them down as well.
That's great. Did he turn them down as well?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So it's like there's something wrong at that club. There's something wrong at that club, bro. No one don't want to play for them. No one don't want to go there, blood.
I never thought I'd see the day that Bayern Munich was struggling to get a manager. I never thought it would happen. I never thought it would happen. Nah, they are struggling.
And bro, there's rumors that Xabi might be getting sacked as well. So
is he not staying?
You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Yeah.
So, bro, Xavi, I don't know. Maybe Chelsea. Maybe you could get Xavi, blood. Who knows?
Nah, they get Tuchel back, man. They'll get Tuchel back. Because they probably still got the WhatsApp group. No one's watching. They got Tuchel back, man.
Troll the living shit out of you.
Hey, Rants, man. You know that WhatsApp group, their man are still in there. They've just not spoken it in a minute. They're gonna get Tuchel back.
Old man, what did I tell you? A lot for Chelsea first team. Had no clue about him leaving the club this afternoon, and he found out when the news broke, bro. I told you, blood. Bruv, listen, this wasn't planned, innit?
It's mad.
This wasn't planned. You, man, are finito, because I can't lie, bro. You're shambolic, bro. I can't lie. The only club that's run worse than ours right now.
I'm really interested to see who they get. It's going to be very interesting. Hey, bring back Frank Lampard, man. That's what I'm angling for. Bring back Super Frank.
Yeah, they're not going to do that again.
Yeah, they're not, unfortunately. Kieran McKenna, Frank Lampard. Even bring back Tommy T, man. Any of those three, I just want to see chaos at this point. That's what I'm here for, man. Hey, run some more chaos at Chelsea. Let's see what they do.
Nah, it's going to be fucking interesting, mate. But fuck. Man saying Flick showing interest in Chelsea job. Listen, this is going to be a wild summer, bro. Imagine, like, bro, the league has just finished now. Poch is gone. Do you know what I mean? Chelsea players can't believe it. I mean, Rashford don't make the England squad. Weren't expecting that. Like, and there's going to be more to come because as soon as Saturday's done, Ten Hag's getting sacked as well. Then it's going to be the circus.
That's going to cause a whole storm within itself.
Absolute circus, bro.
It is,
do you know what I'm saying?
And we just gonna watch it from afar, man. Just watch the circus people pull up to the show. The links are gonna be crazy, Trigger. Like 100. Chelsea are now looking for a new manager. Manchester United could be looking for a new manager. And
bro, that's what I mean. McKenna get linked with all these clubs. Thomas Frank.
McKenna got linked with the United job and the Chelsea job. I was like, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. He can't believe it. He's waking up in the morning thinking, "Rah, when did I get the juice, fam?" Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, man. You got that promotion. That's what it was. That's what the promotion will do to you. It's switch, man. Shout out to McKenna what he did.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I can't lie. So
yeah,
I don't know, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like I wouldn't even be surprised if their man end up getting Thomas Tuchel back the way he was twerking for a job in England. Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, reports came out today. Obviously, this is loosely saying that he's either going to take a break or he wants to return to the Premier League. Obviously, Manchester United and Chelsea being top of the list, which makes sense for him because they're two of the better jobs he's going to get. Hey, you already know, man. He ain't good this summer. Hey, facts.
Trust me, you know me. I can't lie, bro. I'm not on that. You know the ones. You know people doing transfer shows every day and that. You man already know I'm not.
Yeah. Don't forget the transfer. I'm just talking about news breaking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like tonight, I'm there with this. You know what I'm saying? I've already put out the bat signal to the man in the group chat. Hey, yeah, pull up. This is gonna be good. Let's hear what everyone's gonna say. Yeah,
That's
well,
what I
with
mean.
this, but I can't wait because
That's what I mean. Straight away now, them man are saying, Hansi Flick's interested in the job. The job's only been available fucking 1 hour, mate.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I
Flick
mean?
was there, man.
Like, these men have got their agents just on Twitter. Like, it's crazy. They got their agents on Twitter. And this is what I mean. Like, it's just silly season, guys. And that's why it's one of them ones where I'll be real, yeah. Like, I'll read stuff, and if it doesn't make sense to me, then it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, you have to take,
you know, like that, because people are just, bruv, I'm not going to talk about something I don't believe in, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's just like when we were getting linked with Southgate, I was like, bruv, this is not real.
Yeah, we're not getting linked with Southgate. It's like the only reason why I'll talk about it is because people ask the question. It's like, no, Southgate is not happening. Because it's one thing universally we all agree on, that he isn't good enough. I've not seen one Manchester United fan say, yeah, give Southgate. And we're a fan base who don't agree on anything. Never mind anything universally. And we all was solely on that type of thing. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. And I take everything on Twitter with a pinch of salt. Everything on social media with a pinch of salt. What's this?
Pochettino's like by the Chelsea players, and for example, he trusted Palmer since day zero, and that was absolutely important to the player. 100%.
He wanted. I swear, I've seen this, and Chelsea fans in the chat will know better than me. He didn't even want Cole Palmer. There was a player in front. I swear they only signed Cole Palmer because Nkunku got injured. He wasn't even an advocate for him. Like, he wanted, I think, was it Agate over Caicedo? Like,
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
he didn't even want certain players, and now it's he trusted them since day dot. Like, it's Palmer just cold. Like, this is how it is. Is Palmer just a baller? Like, I could be in charge and he go and ball out. Like, what are we doing out here? Yeah, you don't entertain the nonsense. You just keep it stepping, take it with a pinch of salt, and until a reliable source says something.
You can do, bro. Do you know what I mean? All this Ashworth leaked emails thing, this is bullshit, bro. Do you know what I mean? There was no leaked emails, bruv. I'll tell you what, if Newcastle are doing some AI hacking thing, yeah, to not pay the money or something like that, or whatever, but there's no way my man sent an accidental email, bro. Like, listen, I refuse to believe in 2024 that man are accidentally sending emails and stuff like that. This is bullshit. That ever make no sense. Do you know what I mean? And furthermore, yeah, they said that they took his laptop from him. So if they took his laptop from him, yeah, and he was using his personal computer, why would he send something to Newcastle by accident on his personal computer? Like, it doesn't even make sense, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, people are just foolish. I would not. And even if he did, okay, you send an email to them, so what?
You know what I mean? But come on. But if he's that dumb, I don't want him at my club anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand what
email right? You can't even send the email right.
Bro, you can't even send a fucking email, and I'm gonna trust you with the future of my club. No thanks.
Gonna trust you to sign players and identify players. And
my brother, you can't even identify an email address that says at newcastleunited.com. Come on, broski.
Trust.
Load of bollocks. So, you know what I mean? Guys, I'll be honest, like, I don't believe that shit. I believe it's all waffle. Also, I think that will be sorted soon. I think Ashworth will be sorted before the end of the summer. And that's just all there is to it. I'll be real. Like, most of the stuff we're gonna hear between now and the end of the summer is gonna be complete fucking bollocks, bro. Do you know what I mean?
99.9% of it. But what did Denzel Washington say at the start of training day when he was in the cafe with the cop? And he was like, why do I read this newspaper? He says, because it entertains me. He said it's 98% bullshit, but it entertains me. That's what social media is. I understand why I'm on social media. Super entertaining, hilarious. I'm also there to get my jokes off as well. But do I take anything seriously? No. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Because we have platforms to talk seriously about football. I'm on there to promote what I got going on, run my jokes and laugh at what's going on. Like, I'm not, he sent an accidental email. All right, bet. And it got out that fast. Who released that information? Like, come on. What are we doing?
100%. Yeah, you're right, bro. And that's what it is, bro. So, like, man's not really trying to hear that bullshit. I'll be 100%. I'll be 100% honest, bro. Like, most of it is just complete fucking waffle, bro.
Thanks.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, we're not here to do. Obviously, we could run banter about it. Do you know what I mean? But the majority of the shit is speculation, bro. And it's like, even the thing, Pochettino's liked with Man United by Man United's owners. So what? You knew this the whole time, and you only thought to bring that to us now. Now he just got sacked, even though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he had a job half an hour ago. Come on, bro. Do you you know what I mean? Come on, bro. Like, man, really supposed to believe that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we're doing right now. It's like, how did you know this? What? As soon as he got sacked, he just called you up and said, "Oh yeah, by the way." Like Jim called man up and said, "Oh yeah, we've been looking at Poch. You know, we were just hoping that he was gonna get sacked." Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, fucking right, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not here for all this, man. It's just speculation, and they just want to give people something to talk about. And these men now get paid for interactions on Twitter, so now they're just putting shit out there. You know what I mean? Just to get
Manchester United having 35 million to spend.
35 million fucking pounds, bro, to spend.
And it's dependent on player sales. 35 million, yo. Like, come on, man. We gotta be smart. Don't take it seriously, people. That's all we say, in particular.
Well, look, you know, like that.
Seriously, we understand that people on Twitter and people on social media know Manchester United gains them traction, gains you clicks, views, retweets, likes, shares. So yeah, that's why I take it with a pinch of salt. I do. Until 100%. Someone reliable says it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, all right, there's something, there may be something to this. Let me actually think about what's been said. Right. It's gonna be an interesting summer, man.
That's it. You know what I mean? So yo, big up everyone inside. You already know what it is. Make sure you smash the likes.
Run up the likes. I know they're not high enough, man. Run up the likes.
You subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. The link is in the title. You know what I'm saying? What you got coming up, my bro?
People, now there's that news. 11:30 p.m. Mauricio Pochettino sacked by Chelsea, so I'll be discussing that with all the rest of the man, and the Chelsea lot will be there. The whole of the gang for anyone who watches Sarcasm City TV, and then 1 a.m. live on the playback, people. Obviously, Eastern Conference Finals, Boston Celtics, Indiana Pacers, watch along game 1 over on the playback. So please just download the playback app from your app store or playback.tv/Sarcasm City TV. And if you have an NBA League Pass, you can watch along with us. I've also been giving out game passes so you can watch the game with us two people. So yeah, please subscribe to the channel because it's rolled to 12K. Just recently went past 11.5. Big up to you, Rants,
love that
as always as well. And run up the likes here. Yeah, man. So Sarcasm City TV, please subscribe.
That's it, people. So yeah, big up. Got premiere at 9 o'clock. You know, like that. So man's gonna redirect to the premiere. You lot make sure you smash the likes. You know what I'm saying? Man's going to the airport now to go grab my brother. Because man was in Italy with Fabrizio, innit? Like, so
I seen that. Yeah, shout out to X, man.
Yeah, so man's going to grab my brother, and then we're back for the premiere at 9 o'clock. All the guys in the chat asking me, "Oh, Rants, would you take Pochettino? What the fuck do you think?" You know them ones there, like the man just got sacked by Chelsea. Yeah, what the fuck do you think? Some things you don't even need to ask. You know, like that. Absolutely not in it. So, do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone inside. Smash the likes on this, and then smash the like on the premiere you're gonna get redirected to, and then yeah, I'll see you guys in the chat at 9 o'clock, people. Big up.